What if you could actually earn a real sustainable return on both your Bitcoin and your US dollars? For a long time, that's been a massive challenge in crypto. So in this explainer, we're going to break down a really fascinating new financial engine that's designed to do just that.
And when you first look at this, it really does feel kind of like magic. There's this super simple user experience on the surface, but underneath, it's hiding a truly brilliant piece of financial engineering. So let's pull back the curtain and see exactly how it all works.
All right, so what's the big promise here? What's the goal? Well, it's all about taking the two biggest assets in crypto. We're talking Bitcoin and the US dollar, and creating a way to earn a meaningful return that's actually built to last.
And for you, the user, it couldn't be simpler. You deposit Bitcoin, you earn more Bitcoin. You deposit dollars, you earn more dollars. But that simplicity on the surface, it's hiding some seriously sophisticated mechanics. Let's see what makes this whole engine tick.
Okay, so the entire system, and I mean all of it, is built on one crucial, innovative component. It's this special yield-bearing token called SBTCD. And honestly, if you understand this one piece, you're going to understand everything else.
So what is SBTCD exactly? Well, think of it like a hybrid asset. Each token represents a claim on a portfolio that's split perfectly 50-50 between Bitcoin and US dollars. Now, that portfolio generates yield, and all of that gets passed directly to whoever's holding SBTCD. This balanced, yield-bearing structure is what makes it so incredibly powerful.
And now for the main event. How do you take this 50-50 hybrid token and use it to create a pure Bitcoin yield, or a pure US dollar yield? This is where the vaults come in, and it is a genuine breakthrough.
Okay, let's walk through the BTC Vault together. Let's say a user deposits $100 of Bitcoin. The vault then does something really clever. It goes out and gets $200 worth of that SBTCD hybrid asset. To pay for this, it borrows $100 in USDC. Now just look at the math. On the asset side, you've got $100 of Bitcoin and $100 of dollars. On the debt side, you owe $100. The dollars just cancel each other out, leaving you with pure exposure to $100 of Bitcoin. But here's the crucial part.
You now have 2 times the exposure to that yield-generating SBTCD token. The vault is using leverage here to essentially double its earning power.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Whenever you hear the word leverage, alarms can go off, right? But this system is designed to be very conservative. The vaults are programmed to maintain a really modest 50% loan-to-value ratio, or LTV. That just means the loan is always half the value of the assets, which keeps the whole position from getting too risky.
And what's so elegant here is the perfect symmetry. The USD Vault, it works the exact same way, just in reverse. It still uses SBTCD as collateral, but instead of borrowing dollars, it borrows Bitcoin. This cancels out the Bitcoin exposure, leaving you, the user, with pure yield-earning US dollar exposure. It's a mirror image. And this brings us to the simple profit engine at the very heart of the vaults. The math is pretty straightforward. The vault is earning yield from its doubled SBTCD position, and it's paying interest on whatever asset it borrowed. So as long as the earnings are higher than the costs, the vault is going to generate a positive return for you. Simple as that.
But of course, no system is all earnings, right? To get the full picture, we've got to look at the other side of the equation, the costs. A truly sustainable system is transparent about its expenses, so let's break them down.
It really all boils down to a simple balance sheet. On one side, the vault earns that 2x yield from its SBTCD position, but on the other, it has to cover its costs, namely the interest on its loan and another really important expense called rebalancing fees.
So what in the world are these rebalancing costs? Well, as Bitcoin's price moves up and down, that 50% loan-to-value ratio can drift a little. To stay right on target, the vault has to make small, frequent trades, and those trades have fees. This all happens on a super efficient DeFi lending platform called Morpho, using tools like flash loans to keep everything fast and cheap.
And this brings us to the final, and honestly, maybe the most elegant part of this entire system. How does it minimize those costly rebalancing fees? Well, it turns out the different parts of the ecosystem are actually designed to help each other out.
Okay, check this out. Picture this scenario. The price of Bitcoin goes up. The main BTCD portfolio now needs to sell some Bitcoin to get back to its 50-50 balance. At the exact same moment, a BTC vault might need to buy Bitcoin to maintain its 50% LTV. Now, instead of both going to an outside exchange and paying fees, the system just connects them. They trade directly with each other in one instant atomic swap.
And just like that, they completely eliminate those external trading fees.
This internal marketplace is a total game changer. It makes the whole system so much more efficient. By minimizing one of its biggest costs, those trading fees, it preserves more of the raw yield for the end user. It's a truly symbiotic relationship.
All right, so let's zoom out and bring it all together. We've got the core hybrid asset, we've got the clever vaults creating pure exposure, and we have this incredibly efficient ecosystem that minimizes costs. So what's the final result?
You know, the key takeaway is this. Despite all the complexity we've just walked through, the experience for you is the definition of simple. You deposit an asset, and you come back later to withdraw more of it. And all the while, this powerful and sustainable yield engine is just working for you, right under the hood.
At the end of the day, this isn't about chasing some temporary, high-risk return. It's about building a powerful, reliable, and truly sustainable source of yield for the two foundational assets of crypto. It's a system where every single part is designed to work together, creating value that's truly built to last. Thanks for joining us for this Explain.